Three young girls from Long Island disappeared within months of each other. Kelly Morrissey, 15 years old, vanished after leaving home one summer night. She was never seen again. Theresa Fusco, 16 years old, disappeared after leaving her job at a roller rink. 25 days later, her body was discovered in a wooded area. Jackie Martarella, 19 years old, vanished while walking to work. Almost a month later, her body was found near a golf course. Three girls, one area, one terrifying mystery. And even after 41 years, people are still asking the same haunting question. Was someone targeting young girls in Long Island? 1984. Long Island was a small, peaceful suburb, a place where parents believed their children were safe, even late at night. No mobile phones, no GPS, and no social media, just friendships, roller skating, shopping malls, and carefree teenage life. But nobody knew that hidden inside those quiet streets was a dark secret, one that would haunt people for decades. It all began with 15-year-old Kelly Morrissey on the night of June 12, 1984. Kelly left home after dinner. She told her family, "I'll be back by 9:30. At the time, nobody worried, because in the 1980s, teenagers roamed freely. Kelly went to a payphone near a Shell gas station in Lynbrook. There, she made a few phone calls with a friend, and after that, Kelly Morrissey disappeared without a trace. No witnesses, no clear evidence. The next morning, when Kelly never came downstairs for school, her mother realized something was terribly wrong. What did police initially think? A runaway case. They believed a teenage girl had simply left home. But Kelly's family knew the truth. Kelly would never leave without telling someone. Months passed, and there was still no sign of her. Then, just 5 months later, another girl disappeared. 16-year-old Theresa Fusco, November 10th, 1984. Theresa had just finished her shift at the Hot Skates roller rink. She was supposed to go to her best friend Lisa's house for a sleepover, but Theresa never arrived. As the night went on, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., panic began to spread. Her family and friends searched for her all night long. Schools, malls, skating rinks, everywhere. But Theresa, just like Kelly, had vanished. Then, 25 days later, two boys discovered a body near a wooded area. Police later confirmed it was Theresa Fusco. The case shocked the entire community. People began to believe this could not be a coincidence. Two teenage girls, same area, same time period, and both knew each other. Was there someone dangerous hiding in Lynbrook? Investigators soon focused on a 21-year-old man named John Kogut. According to police, Kelly had briefly dated him. And after intense questioning, John Kogut confessed to Theresa's case. He didn't just accuse himself. He also implicated two friends, Dennis Halstead and John Restivo. Police believed the mystery had been solved. All three men were arrested. The case went to trial, and in 1987, all three were found guilty. Everyone believed justice had finally been served, but the story was far from over, because during that same time, a third young woman had disappeared. 19-year-old Jackie Martarella. March 1985. Jackie left for her shift at Burger King, but she never made it to work. 26 days later, her body was discovered near a golf course. And the shocking part? The case looked disturbingly similar to Theresa's. Fear spread across the community. Was the real person responsible still out there? But police already had 3 convicted men behind bars, so the investigation stopped there. Then came the year 2003. DNA technology had advanced dramatically, and when the old evidence was tested again, the entire case changed. The DNA did not belong to John Kogut, Dennis Halstead, or John Restivo. It belonged to an unknown male, which meant 3 men may have spent 18 years in prison for something they did not do. America was stunned. Their convictions were overturned. The 3 men walked free, and one terrifying question remained. If they weren't responsible, then who was? In court, it was revealed that the confession may have been pressured. Kogut had been questioned for 18 hours. Police claimed he failed a polygraph test, even though later reports suggested otherwise. The defense argued that investigators pushed him into believing he was involved. And then, for 41 years, the case went cold. Families waited, answers never came. But in October 2025, everything changed again. The Nassau County District Attorney made a shocking announcement. Using genetic genealogy technology, investigators finally identified the unknown DNA. The name was Richard Bilodeau, a 63-year-old man, a quiet Walmart employee. No one had ever suspected him. Police secretly collected a discarded smoothie cup, and the DNA match was confirmed. According to authorities, Richard Bilodeau was connected to Theresa Fusco's case. But is DNA evidence alone enough? Defense attorneys argued that investigators had been wrong before. Back in 1985, police had confidently claimed they already had the real suspects. And now, the same office had returned with an entirely different theory. So what is the truth? Was Richard Bilodeau really responsible? Or are there still hidden secrets buried in this mystery? And the biggest question of all, what really happened to Kelly Morrissey and Jackie Martarella? Their cases remain unsolved to this day, even after 41 years. Some families are still waiting for answers. Some questions may never be answered. And maybe that's why this haunting Long Island mystery still keeps people awake at night.